Anchors, their properties and application. Tribulus are medicinal herbaceous plant. Its habitat is all southern Europe dominated by tropical and temperate climate. Among his favorites the zones also include desert and steppe. At mostly Tribulus grows on sandy beaches along automobile deer. Anchors with appropriate climatic conditions bloom in early April and bears fruit all summer until first frosts. Such a herb in medical practice has widely used in as an additional treatment various diseases. However, you need to know that if available medicinal properties of Tribulus is poisonous especially during summer rains heat. Descriptions of the Tribulus and its properties. The fruits of the plant look like small nuts inside of which there are seeds like little stars when their ripening process ends. Nuts fall to the ground as they covered with multiple spikes. Fruits can cling to wool, animal shoes, underwear and even to the tires of the car. Thus there is a breeding therapeutic herbs. Useful properties of Tribulus. Dry herb extract contains a large amount of ascorbic acid resin, steroid alkaloids, saponins, glycosides and tannins. The seeds plants incorporate varieties of fatty oils and alkaloids medicinal. Grass has an astringent tonic diuretic effect on the human body. Moreover, funds for its basis may have anti-inflammatory effect. Also medication is used to stimulate gastrointestinal tract, improvement of contractile function intestines and preventatively prevent the development of sclerosis, autoimmune chronic disease character that hits the shell nerve fibers of the spinal and head brain. Tribulus can still be used as healing and anti-tumor agent. It is often used in treatment oncological pathologies in the aggregate with other methods of conservative therapy. Taking the extract helps to eliminate kidney stones as well as increases the sexual activity of a person. Substances contained in Tribulus have a beneficial effect on cardiovascular activity and nervous system. They can infer from human body cholesterol and lower blood coagulation intensity. Due to the expansion of blood vessels, plants can improve coronary circulation. Tribulus extract has composed of plant sterols, flavones, vitamin C without alkaline substances, iron, phosphorus, calcium, proteins and unsaturated fatty acids. Due to this composition, preparations made on its basis may have a choleretic effect. Medicines are made not only from leaves and fruit but from the roots of the grass. Scientists have found many studies that the roots contain such substances like a computer sterol. By the heat, these chemical substances help to reduce blood glucose, cholesterol, beneficial effect on hormonal human background, his immune system and have a bracing effect on body as a whole. The use of medical plants. Decoction or infusion of Tribulus can be used as a treatment digestive disorders, e.g. long-term constipation. Pretty often such remedies are used for anticonjunctivitis disease, which characterized by the occurrence mucosal inflammatory processes, the shell of the eye, conjunctiva and chronic headaches, pains. Shredded dried fruit often used in the treatment of gonorrhea, infectious disease which is sexually transmitted and affects the mucous membranes of the genital urethra, and syphilis, sexual infection provoking development pathological changes in the nervous human system and bones. Plant used to make decoctions, milk-based. Such folk funds allow you to remove a strong fatigue and cure some viral diseases. Tribulus can overcome persistent hypertension, high blood pressure, arteriosclerosis of blood vessels and many other pathologies. Hearts. Plant extract recommends take all sexually mature men and women as it contains substances that are responsible for production in the human body testosterone and estrogen, female and male sex hormones. Especially broth from the plant should be eaten men suffering from infertility. Other applications. Since ancient times, Tribulus and actively used by traditional healers when treatment of tumor and ulcer pathological processes. Facilities including such a medicinal grass have a diuretic effect of there can be used to fight diseases, urinary organs. Due to useful properties, Tribulus is often included in the composition all kinds of medications intended for warning the development of such a disease as blood vessel thrombosis, formation, clotting, blood clots, human vascular system. Greasy acid with which it is saturated beneficial effects on the brain activity and memory, therefore means with plant extract enjoys large in demand for people suffering from a violation the functioning of the brain. When it is not permitted to use the medicine. Tribulus has some contraindications include individual intolerance, body components contained in plants. The presence of hypertension in a person, low blood pressure, development of prostate oedema, in young people under 18 years old, the presence of severe diseases, cardiovascular system and kidney, pregnancy, and the period of chest feeding. This herb is widely used both in folk and traditional medicine, although it is medicinal but in large dosages may be harmful health. Therefore, before using means based on it, be sure to consult with specialist.